credit. Now I'd like to welcome on stage the chair of our board, John. Please give him a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? A little bit more energy, guys. I feed off the energy. How are you doing today? Very good. Okay. Now we're going to start the fun part of the evening. We will now commence the business annual general meeting with an introduction. Sorry, chair before top. So, by the way, on behalf of the board of directors and staff of MCIS, it gives me great pleasure to invite you to the business portion of our annual general meeting, which will be followed by an evening of celebration, awards, and prizes. So I'd like to thank our loyal customers, funders, service partners, and language professionals for taking the time to celebrate MCIS this evening. For more than 30 years, MCIS Language Solutions has been evolving into the social enterprise that it is today. Currently, we provide over 50 services, including interpretation and translation in over 300 languages. We've remained unequivocally committed to the people we serve in the language industry and look forward to continued success. Our newly minted social purpose mission is to advocate for language rights and equitable access to critical information and services through language solutions and human connections to improve access to critical information services through professional language services. Our values have been updated to reflect our social purpose journey. Our aligned values include making a difference, compassionate collaboration, integrity and innovation, finally, social justice. Okay, onto the business portion. I'd like to formally call the business meeting to order. I trust you've had the chance to review the agenda for tonight's meeting and the minutes of the 2022 annual general meeting, as well as the audited financial statements for the year ended March 31st, 2023, which was sent out with the invitation. I'd like to request a motion to approve the agenda to approve the agenda. So I need to have a mover and also to approve the agenda for the annual meeting of members that's being held today, November 9th, 2023. So I'll need a mover and a seconder. And if you could please state your names clearly for the recording. Mover.
Board and committee members.
You just state your name. Okay, can I get a seconder? Thank you, May. Ms. Teresa. Great. Okay, moving on to the second item on the agenda, the minutes from the 2022 AGM. So can we please take a moment to review the minutes? And if there are no questions, I would also like to seek approval of the minutes. So I would once again ask for a mover to make the following motion. Be it resolved that the minutes of the previous meeting of members held October 27th, 2022 be approved. I have a mover. Thank you, Jay. Can I get a seconder, please? Thank you, Kenny. Hey, is anybody opposed to the minutes as written? Hearing no objections, so the motion will carry forward. Our executive director, I'd like to introduce Letta, and I will now present our joint annual report for the year ended March 31st, 2023. All right. So the MCIS story continues this year with artificial intelligence gaining momentum and leading us into the great unknown. It is timely that we at MCIS are focusing on getting our house in order. It became very clear to us when COVID happened that we needed to reimagine our structure and take a systems approach to delivering on our social purpose and scaling up. We needed to move from being transactional and arbitrary in our decision making to embracing a transformational approach to enliven and inspire communities that we serve. We therefore set up the Systems Development Office, or SDO, to develop systems which are finally ready to go online. Our social purpose will govern our strategy and our knowledge, competency, performance, and change management systems, which will engender a paradigm shift to ensure that we are all knowledge workers who function aligned with our values. We are also ushering in process, project, content, and quality management systems to ensure streamlined operations which deliver the highest caliber of professional language solutions. While seconding some of MCIS's best and highest caliber of professional language solutions, while seconding some of MCIS's best and brightest to the SDO, the Systems Development Office, to work on this almost exclusively, we have engaged staff teams with lateral structures to provide input on what form these systems should take and how they should tackle the fundamental issues that confound us and often get in the way of us growing efficiently to a purpose-driven enterprise. In other words, a shiny new MCIS is emerging after a much-needed overhaul. As for our services, we've continued to serve the public sector across the country, adding more school boards, hospitals, public health units, provincial bodies, and cities coast to coast to our growing customer base. We've also continued to ramp up all our remote service offerings as the world and our customers have adopted these offerings much more than before COVID. If you'd like more details, they can be found on the departmental reports within the annual report that we have. We did very well financially, in fact, better even than in our previous years under COVID, but the numbers were favorably skewed by the vaccination lines. Our audited financial statements tell the whole story, and these are also available in our annual report. MCIS staff also enrolled in the United Way-sponsored Social Purpose Implementers Program, and it began the work of implementing its purpose and developed new values as well. We developed our social purpose decisions lens to ensure purpose-driven decision-making at all levels. We identified how purpose should be embedded at every stage of our employee lifecycle and tie our purpose goals to the United Nations Social Development Goals, specifically SDGs 3, 10, and 16, so that they can be measured and contribute to a global impact movement. On the roadmap for this year and beyond, we actually have the following: further staff understanding of how social purpose relates to their work, implementation of a social purpose governance body pursuant to the ISO 37000, and implementation of social purpose culture change, implementation of a social purpose culture change program. We will also continue to deliver on our social benefits initiatives, continuing to offer free interpretation, translation, and training programs, and continue to advocate for language access as a human right. On February 22nd and the 23rd, we celebrated our third Language Advocacy Days of Action. This year, the theme was Language Education Stories Untold. Although this is fully sponsored by MCIS, we had 40 partners and hundreds of advocates come together to help curate this year's virtual conference, which had 300 attendees from around the world. The same day, the Global Coalition for Language Rights, of which MCIS is one of the co-founders, happened. Its theme this year was Language Rights Save Lives. And it brought together language rights advocates from around the world for a coordinated day of action to raise awareness and spark meaningful conversations about the importance of global language rights, and linguistic justice. All right, I'm going to continue on.
Thank you, everyone. I just want to say that the annual report and audited statements, I'm sure the annual report is available on our website, and if any of you want a printed copy, we'll provide it. So thanks very much, Josh. I'm just going to continue. We decided to do a drawing book this time, or I decided. So as a language solutions company, we rely mostly on our language professionals, many of whom are here today. And you continue to work diligently and with the utmost professionalism, so people seeking critical information and services are always informed, heard, and understood. A big thank you to all of our technology partners who worked collaboratively to accommodate our requests, despite other pressures that they were facing. MCIS staff, of course, were superstars, and they have helped MCIS turn a corner with their steadfast commitment and their passion to serve through the difficult transition to a post-COVID era. And many of you are here today, and I'm so happy to see you. MCIS's board of directors and committee members have very generously contributed with their expertise in different spheres, while also providing visionary and exemplary leadership. And we have them here, and Shash will introduce them. They have come to every meeting prepared and have asked thoughtful questions to ensure MCIS always stays true to its vision, mission, and values, while minimizing risk exposure and achieving sustainability. We've had staff and board members leave, and some of those departures have been very painful. Peter Murphy, one of our board members, stepped down for personal reasons. His contributions were tremendous, and we are grateful for his assistance identifying legal matters for which MCIS proceeded to obtain counsel. Sudha Datta stepped down from the Finance Committee after several years of dedicated service. However, our most difficult loss was the departure of Veronica, who was our executive director, successor in the wings. She leaves a fantastic legacy in the form of exceptional training programs she developed, and we will be honoring her today. So I will not repeat everything here, because I'm going to have a little speech later. Thank you, Veronica, and wish you the best always. We actually, but you know, we'll be called on stage. I just want to say that on our next report, we didn't know about another departure, Denise Wallace, who was on our technology committee, as well as Shyam Sridhar, also on the committee. They both provided great expertise, especially coming from tech background, and we will miss them. Shyam, however, continues to be on the technology committee. We would like to take the time to thank our funders, and I'm so happy that Carol is here. Carol Nicholson, she's from our main funder, Ministry of Children, Community, and Social Services. Okay. Great. We also have some service providers. From Berlin, we have from Central West East, no, Toronto Central. We have a couple of people who come. We really thank you. Any others from our service providers here? Please let me know. Okay. We also want to thank the Ministry of the Attorney General and the City of Toronto for generous grants that support. Sorry? Somebody said something? No. Generous grants that support services for our most vulnerable, including survivors of violence and individuals experiencing homelessness. We thank all our customers for working with us to adapt and make all our services holistically and culturally accessible. Now, MCIS feels really prepared to enter uncharted territory in this post-COVID era with the level of talent and dedication we have on our board, among our staff and with our independent contractors, our language professionals. As we walk into the unknown, we know that it is important that we keep moving in the right direction, guided by the light of our purpose and values, and committed to continuous learning and growth. So I would like to now welcome Shaj and have him introduce the board members.
All right. So we will now have, let's have a motion to approve the annual report of MCIS Language Solutions for the fiscal year ended March 31st, 2023. I have the mover. You say your name. Nancy, and I get a secretary, please. Thank you, Kenny. Okay. I don't know if I asked this after, but does anybody oppose? Okay, I'm hearing no objections, so the motion is carried. Now, before moving on, as Lisa mentioned, I'd like to ask the NCIS current board members to please stand up, starting from the Executive Committee. Vice Chair Monica Donahue, Treasurer Sandy Young, Secretary Kyle Kozinski, Directors, okay, so the other directors, as Lisa mentioned, Peter Murphy's outgoing, Sean Sridhar, Denise Wallace, are the outgoing members, and the rest you can stand up. Vijay Rajratnam, Ima Anwar, Jay Wu, Nancy Bell, and we have two board nominees for this year. And Elijah White. Thank you very much. The current committee members are Ben Choi, Greta Deda, Robert Law, Jetta Deda, and Lily Porter. Okay, I will now invite our treasurer and the chair of the Finance, Audit, and Risk Committee onto the stage to continue with the business AGM. Ready?
Thanks, Chuck. Hi, good evening, everyone. Well, with that, I try not to take too much of your time tonight, but I would also like to introduce someone myself, Barbara Definseca, who is our auditor. And Barbara will be presenting her report year ended March 31st, 2023.
Introduction, and thank you everyone for having me here tonight, representing the professional firms. And we also have PJ here who did a lot of work this past fiscal year. So as Kenny mentioned, I'm going to be introducing the audit report to you, and I believe it may be going on screen at this point in time, or not. Okay, that's not a problem. You can get it off the report afterwards, as Martha had mentioned. But what I'm going to emphasize on the audit report for NCIS for this year is that if you have not looked at it yet, or perhaps you've never even seen an audit report before, one of the critical parts of the audit report is actually the first section, which is called opinion paragraph. And the second section in there, just read to you what the statement says for NCIS. It says, in our opinion, financial statements present fairly in all material respects the financial position of the entity as at March 31st, 2023, and the results of its operations and its cash flows for the year then ended in accordance with Canadian accounting standards for not-for-profit organizations. So that's the most critical part of the report, because it's essentially telling the financial statements that these numbers are reliable. A lot of work has gone into them, requiring discussion, analysis, verification, and documents, review controls, interviewing a lot of people, including Alex, Olga, Rafa, and others. And thank you for your patience as always. So it's a successful audit has on the audit report. Take your time to look at it. That paragraph essentially says reliable numbers that the organization has and that is presenting to all of you users. It goes on to also discuss what management's responsibilities are and our responsibilities, and what we do in the audit. So, so this spring is dated July 27th, 2023. Does anyone have any questions in regards to the audit report or the opinion at this point in time?
I just want to say that it was sent to the membership along with the notice,
Okay.
but it's not obviously distributed because the board and committee members are the members of MCIS.
Right. Okay. Did everyone hear that? It was sent to the members. Okay. Okay then. Any questions? No? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, with that, I would like to bring the following motion, and the motion reads as follows. Be it resolved that the financial statements for the year ended March 31st, 2023, including the balance sheet and related documents, and the auditor's report for the year ended March 31st, 2023, be approved and adopted. Can I get a mover? Thanks, Meg. And a second? Thanks, Teresa. Is anybody opposed? Right. Hearing none, the motion carries. Thank you. And moving on to the next item on the business side of things, I would also like to make a formal motion to for the appointment of the auditor. And motion reads as follows: Be it resolved that BDCA Chartered Professional Accountants be appointed auditors of the corporation until the next annual meeting of the members or until their successors are duly appointed at a remuneration to be fixed by the board. Again, can I have a mover? Thanks, Azuja. In a second. Thanks, Ken. Is anybody opposed to the motion? Hearing none, the motion carries. Well, with that, I would like to invite Shash back up on the stage to make a motion of the bylaws. Thanks, everyone.
All right. So MCIS actually worked on modifying its mission statement to align with its social purpose, which is to advocate for language rights and equitable access to critical information and services through language solutions and human actions. The bylaws have been amended to include the new mission statement, and we now need a motion to approve the amended bylaws of the new mission statement. So we'll need a mover and a seconder. Can I get a second? All right. And any opposed? All right. The motion is carried. Okay, now I will call upon Monica Donahue, the MCIS Vice Chair and Chair of the HR Committee, for the next agenda item.
So this is the election of directors. The nomination of the governance committee of MCIS Board of Directors started the process early this year of identifying successors for board members who stepped down or who are stepping down. We surveyed board members to identify the skill gaps that would need to be filled and then identify suitable candidates for MCIS's committees. Postings were widely distributed to backfill positions on committees, and at our last meeting, the board approved the slate of the board members. The biographies of all board and committee members can be found in the annual report, which will be published on MCIS's website following the meeting. Outgoing board members. On behalf of the board, I'd like to express our profound gratitude to our outgoing board members, Peter Murphy, Shan Sridhar, and Denise Wallace. Your extraordinary commitment and contribution helped us build a strong, stable organization over the years. We look forward to staying in touch with you so you can continue to help MCIS grow sustainably and to offer opportunities for our stakeholders. Also pleased to present two highly accomplished individuals to this year's slate who will be joining our returning board members. The new incoming board members are Shine and Launch. I'd like to present the board slate as approved at our last meeting of the directors and ask those present to come and stand. Shashan. Monica, my name is anyway, I'm blue. Simon Anwar is absent. Jane Wall. Nancy Gallo. Ray Dunn. Lisa Sinesi. And Marcia. So I'd like to ask for the following motion. Be it resolved that the proposed slate be ratified as the board of directors of NCIS until the next annual general meeting. Could I have a mover, please? Kenny, thank you. Can I have a second? Teresa, thank you. Is anyone opposed to the proposed slate of directors? Okay, hearing no objections, the motion carries. I welcome to the incoming members of the NCIS board. Standing firmly between you and dear. This does conclude the business portion of the meeting. So we need to move the following motion. Be it resolved that there being no further business to be brought before the NCIS annual general meeting of November 9, 2023 be adjourned. Is anyone opposed? Hearing no objections, the motion carries. I'd like to now invite our esteemed Sarah to the stage.
Thank you, Monica, and thank you to our team members for your dedication and commitment to CIS, and congratulations to the new slate. I have a very exciting announcement. Now, I would like to welcome guests who travel to the corner to pick up their bento boxes. We highly encourage guests to simply participate as well to get to know someone new and share. So please enjoy.
Hello. I would continue to introduce myself to the
Nice to meet you. Pavel. Nice to meet you.
Hi everyone, just a quick announcement. If you don't have a meal ticket, please come find me near the stage and you can collect a meal ticket from me. Again, if you don't have a meal ticket, please come find me near the stage. You can collect a meal ticket from me. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I guess there's no more to do. I only have vegetarian. Vegetarian is okay, that's all I have. I only have vegetarian.
We want to do something interesting. One is the high school, not anymore. Right now, they take and they take your car, they can work on that one. And the biggest issue is that how to do it. Looking very, very
I'm so sorry. We have no.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I missed it. So pick up food there? Oh really? Oh my God. I love cake. I love dessert. I love Okay, I'll see you guys.
Maybe later. I'm actually still full, so I'm so thankful to you that you fed me lunch because I didn't have breakfast. Yeah, if I didn't have the lunch, I would definitely feel like and I already have like low blood pressure issues. So you want some dessert? No. Okay, maybe I'll get a more. Yeah, go get it. I think
Oh, really? Really bad? Uh-oh.
these ones are there, the black ones are running. It's okay. I've had them even this week. Okay, ma'am. I have this one. This one is. I think we're almost done. We're good. Like whatever could go wrong, and now it's just the awards. Like I think we're past like the rough waters are done with. No, this is not us. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look for a second. Okay.
Nice to meet you. Yes, good. Thank you so much.
Very nice to meet you. So I was like, wait, but one of the things I is
No, I don't even have registration. I have no registration. Are they?
Yes, he's part of the DPC. He's not part of the WCS, so that'll make this next
I had to do. Next week, okay, it's okay. We promise the vegetarian meal is very delicious. Yeah, it's all good. It's the same. But you won't even feel like it's not meat. It's cheese, but dry. No, it's cheese, sweet potato corn. I love it. Yeah, nice. Oh, good. You got all the motis. That's like the showstopper. Yeah, you get someone.
We might be going down in papers. Yeah, so
How are you? Okay, that's fine, but unfortunately, that's wasn't a lot, so you probably wouldn't need to do it.
Later getting older, I also have great time. So he's a bit of introvert. There's some quiet, so I like to my young ones play volleyball and stuff. So those sports are so it's a fun age, but it's like it's like the last one.
It's absolutely like great to like they have so
Yeah.
many. Did I do it?
That's very appealing.
So maybe my oldest is a soda. And he doesn't it's like he does whatever. It's just like they're reputable citizens. They're real. The youngest one has a car. And it's because of he wants to get to the set.
Oh, for
Well, it's so like he did a production. I had to drive it back, right? And like people like it's kind of like oh, if you're yeah, and they're yeah, this is crazy. And it's crazy because they have that
yeah.
and it's really like I said to my son, I said, chef, that brings the hotness is the big seal is the whole production.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you can mention something, what the really wonderful that we want to acknowledge and thank all of our interpreters who came all over Canada. We have people from Calgary, Windsor, London, and Amsterdam. These are good shares. Thank you so much for taking your time and making an effort to travel from across Canada and Canada.
When does she say?
Canada, she said you need to mention it. So, mention please Calgary, Windsor, and London.
Let me actually write.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. All right.
So, Calgary. And maybe
Hi everyone, hate to interrupt, but we want to carry on with our next activity. We are moving on to the award section. Since its inception in 1989, MCIS has evolved into a model social enterprise, providing over 15 language services and solutions in over 300 languages. We have grown into a successful organization committed to bottom line objectives, sound finances, the protection of human rights and diversity. All this has been the direct result of contributions from each one of you, including our staff, board and committee members, volunteers, interns, and of course our partners. Tonight, we will present awards in 6 different categories. Votes were cast for each of the categories by the MCIS team, service providers, and the peers we include. I would like to invite Lava, our executive director, to come up on the stage to present the awards for the evening. Take your time, no worries. We will start with Translator of the Year Award. The Translator of the Year Award recognizes outstanding contributions in translation and measures responsiveness, reliability, and technical skills. The winner is selected based on the nature, diversity, and complexity of translation work completed in the past year and consistent reliability to MCIS standards. The nominees for this category are Security Singh, Paloma Cordova, and Renji Hu. And the winner is Renji Stephen Hu. Renji, are you here? I think I see him running.
That's ours.
Okay. We can accept the award on behalf of Renji. We're going to move on to the Interpreter of the Year Award. The Interpreter of the Year Award is presented to a professional interpreter excellence in services delivered, steadfast dedication to CIS and the language industry, and professionalism in the field. An interpreter of the year is a person CIS is always depended on for assignments and receives constant positive feedback from our service providers. The nominees for this category are Yusuf Bilal, Mara Rivero, and Chang Jin. And the winner for this category is Mara Rivero. Mara, are you here? Okay, we will accept. We will accept on her behalf. We'll speak shortly. We'll be right back. If you were wondering what we were looking for the facilitator of the year award, but I have just informed that she's also not here, but I'm going to announce the name of the winner. It's Riko Nishimura. So, 3 rounds of applause for Riko, Renji, and our winners for the categories of facilitator of the year, translator of the year, and interpreter of the year. Congratulations to you all. We're moving on our award section. We are going to next introduce the partner awards. The Community Partner of the Year Award is presented to a partner organization that has collaborated with MCIS in its advocacy efforts to advance learning rights, improve access to critical information and services for vulnerable populations like students and charities. And the award for Community Partner of the Year is none other than Homeless Net. A big round of applause for Homeless Net. Standing there with us here today. To our next category, which is Professional Partner of the Year. The Professional Partner of the Year Award is presented to a partner organization that has shared its knowledge, experience, expertise, and or technology, which has in turn enabled MCIS to provide language services with higher quality, efficiency, and cost effectiveness. And this year's Professional Partner of the Year Award goes to WSIB. So a round of applause for our winners. They also had make it here. So we're going to move on to this category. Strategic Partner of the Year Award is presented to a partner organization that has collaborated with NCIS through mutually beneficial initiatives, which advances NCIS's capabilities in further reaching its beneficiaries through expansion and development of its language services. And the winner for this award goes to Moose Bingo. A big round of applause for Moose Bingo, who also here tonight. But congratulations to all of our winners in all the categories. Now for our very own recognition portion. In recognition of the work that our staff does, we are also presenting awards to long-standing staff who have been with us for several weeks. But before we begin, we'd like to take a moment to celebrate the beautiful life and dedicated work of one of our most valued language professionals, Hasmukh Khan. For those of you who do not know Hasmukh, a few words about him. He was a dedicated member of MCIS has made a significant impact on the team and the people and cultural communities. During his decade-long tenure, Pascal displayed unwavering commitment, a cheerful disposition, and a cooperative nature, making him a pleasure to work with. His work consistently upheld high standards, and he achieved a notable milestone by becoming the first certified translator by the Association of Translators and Interpreters of Ontario after 4 years of hard work. Pascal was also an avid supporter of MCIS, attending various events, whether in person or virtually, demonstrating his dedication to ensuring access to vital information for the Hindi and Gujarati. Pascal's passion for his work was evident in his enthusiastic project execution, recognizing the crucial role of interpretation and translation in overcoming language barriers. His dedication ensured that those in need could access essential information and services. Pascal will be remembered not only for his professionalism, but also for his warm heart and enduring commitment to others. As we mourn his loss, we celebrate Pascal's legacy, which continues to inspire us, reminding us of the profound impact on a person can have through dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to a greater peace. We have been fortunate enough to have Pascal's family join us here today's evening. We'd like to invite Pascal's family to come on stage and accept this token of appreciation for the MCIS family, and to know that Pascal's work will not be forgotten. Thank you so much for joining us. Pascal was a very close friend. He was a very, he used to be a magistrate and a highly acclaimed author and journalist and writer. And he has several publications, huge following on social media. His sudden device came as a huge shock to us. And we are very happy and proud. We're sad, but we are honored to provide this lifetime achievement award. And we invite you to come and take the award. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Moving on to the staff. First up, I'd like to acknowledge you who celebrated 5 years with MCIS in the last fiscal year. Please come up on stage if you are here. Anisha Abdulana. Ishal Fernandez. Alicia Lovely. And Kenzie Paulo, who could not be with us. Congratulations to everyone who celebrates 5 years in this family. I wanted really to be here to do this, but she's sick. So I also wanted you to be here because apparently she tested positive. So please send her your best prayers.
By the way, the facilitator.
Thank you to all our wonderful staff. Yes, we would now like to recognize our celebrating 10 years of dedication with Eventbrite.
This is the that's what they didn't even do the
First up, Bus Stars. Please come up on stage. Jack Yu. Williams Hedrogan. And Eliana Trinais. Congratulations to all the staff members who tirelessly poured energy and time and advocated for leadership speakers. And last but not least, I'd like to invite up on stage to show our leaders. We welcome you back to the appreciation. I'm still angry with you. Anyway, Veronica actually picked me up from the airport. So Veronica is MCIS's great and has made a most significant contribution to its growth over the past 10 years and decades. She was an executive director of successful things, and she made the difficult decision to leave for personal reasons. We're so grateful for that. Veronica is passionate about our social purpose and helped us articulate our mission statement, which is to access critical information and services with high quality language solutions. In fact, it's her research that helped us develop that mission statement. She has inspired me and the rest of MCIS on our social purpose journey, also helping get the global coalition for language rights off the ground as a leader in the field. She has the capacity to take on the impossible and with incredible passion, see it and follow through, and breathe life into it to make it survive and thrive. So, as you can imagine, she leads a fantastic legacy in the form of the exceptional training programs that she has single-handedly helped develop. MCIS has come to be known for all these trainings across Canada and abroad. To name a few, the training to address human trafficking, the translator training program, for which she successfully applied for and received a huge grant from the Turkish Foundation, and Voice of Love, which is training for interpreters working with refugees who experience torture and trauma, often resulting from brutal wars. These are all just some of the trainings that she has helped us develop. Cumulatively, these have been taken by thousands and have brought even recognition for MCIS expertise in developing and delivering exceptional, relevant, and much needed online training programs. She has headed our translation team, training development, and interpretation teams, and is herself an exceptional interpreter and translator. So her perspective is both macro and micro level, and her intellect, perception, sensitivity are extraordinary. My hope is she will take the time for and keep it where she belongs, at MCIS. So, Thank you, Lata, to all the awardees, all the winners. I'd like to express our gratitude to our customers, our funders, board and committee members, our interpreters, who I have been told have traveled from faraway cities like London, Ottawa, and Windsor. The farthest. So, for everyone who traveled. Last but not least, a huge round of applause for the AGM Organizing Committee for this wonderful time today. And now,
You should recognize.
Chica, okay, Chica's waving at us. Jennifer, Lester, and everyone who assisted the committee with all the information and all the help. And now is the time that it's time for karaoke. So please do not be shy and be thinking of your favorite song. The rest of the evening will be to enjoy karaoke and insurance company. And when we leave, don't forget to pick up your log and the registrations. We hope you enjoyed this AGM and we hope to see you next year. Have a great night.
Yeah. Oh. So pick a song in this machine here. It's songs in all languages. Well, not all languages, but a lot of languages. English, Japanese, Chinese, Cantonese, Espanol, Filipino, French, Hebrew, Hindi, Italiano. Songs in all languages. You can just sing with this machine right here.
Thank you very much for the My name is Vijay Thakur. I'm the director from AGM. And API application of profit. Thank you. is a regulated body. It is all right. Are you trying to 90 rupees? Like, loyalty, visa, if it's translated and you keep doing it. So when we talk with the it is attracted in the after the place, and everything. So we conduct exams. Like, they ask so एक तो मेरा रतियार कार्ड है मेरा पेपर का है they just all one time they exam the paper that they go to हमारा इंडिया पंजाबी और हिंदी all the required और क्या बताओ all over the entire US. There is a active body and continuous people. Canadian conflict of conflict of तो मतलब साड़ी मदर बॉडी है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ कनाडा में लगा दी अभी तो वेबसाइट अच्छी गर्मी
Good evening. I will try to sing this song, very classic, very famous.